Hey guys, JayKrawls here. It is it's about time that I did this video, but I wanted to do the unit that you guys have been asking about, the plasma artillery. Recently just got it up to rank 4. Before that, it kind of really wasn't worth to do a video on because you really don't get to see the move that is the best move that this unit has. And let's see, this is going to be one of those units that you're going to want to mass produce for boss strikes, and you're probably going to want to put 3 or 4 on the board. If you put 4 on the board, I'll show you why in a minute why it can be useful. You may want to use more. You may want to just put a front row of mega tanks and then all plasma units on the second row. The real true test will be during the boss strike, though, is to see how long they hold up. That's going to be the test. Whether you need to put anything else in there or just limit this to 2 or 3 of these guys. So not quite sure yet, but as far as it looks now, filling up the back 2 rows with these plasma units and something very strong on the front row is going to do very well during the boss strike. Let's see, especially if it has armor units and such. Just want to show you a few things about this shot. I'm going to bring this over so you can see it. It's called the Plasma Fizzer, whatever that's called, and it's available at rank 4. You do have a warm-up of 3 and a cooldown of 6. So before you can use the shot, you got to wait 3 rounds. It hits ground and air. That's the awesome thing about it, and it's range 1 to 5. It's explosive type damage, which is one of the best it can be. 60% armor piercing, a 10% chance of crit versus vehicles, and it also has a 65% chance of doing fire damage for 2 turns, DOT damage, which really helps wipe those units out. It does between 187 to 436 damage, kind of depending on the offense and the defense of the other unit. It's kind of a low offense, so sometimes the shot will miss on certain units. So you will need to have some other units on the board to take out those units that have high defenses. That may be a problem for this unit. But once you get it to rank 6, you'll have less of that issue. It's no base crit. It costs 30 nanopods to research this, and here's the pattern. Kind of like the melee frag shot. Alright, let's just take a look at this guy in action. Okay, I gotta wait 3 rounds, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hit fight here, and just to show you, I'm gonna pass. During the boss strike, you're not gonna want to do this. I've also noticed that these units are they don't like poison damage, so keep them away from that. Alright, let's take this shot and see how many times it takes. Okay, we got 2 dodges there. Still got another dodge there. Okay, but you see within 2 shots, I took out every unit that was in that path, except for that one unit who dodged a lot. So these are vets. They're probably going to dodge more often too. Yeah. But you see, just about 1 shot done its work on those guys. So I'd have to wait 6 rounds before I can do that again. So let's go look at another battle with air units. Let's look at this. This one has 2 air units in it. I'm going to deploy all 3. I only have 3 right now. I'm working on building more. Just slow, guys. Sorry. Alright, so I've got to wait the 3 period, and during that time, my checkerboard pattern, I'm going to go for these planes. So I'll just randomly shoot this guy right here. Alright, it should be ready. Now it's going to hit these planes in this unit here. So let's see how many. Alright, see, look at that. That's awesome. I took out everything except for that one plane in one shot. So instead of doing that again, let's see if I can take out the rest of these units with... See, that's 2 shots. 2 shots there, and I've taken out most of the board. This is definitely a unit you're going to want to rank up. You're going to want to get this this shot, and you're going to want to get this guy to R6 and mass produce him. The healing time on this is let's show you. The healing time is 1 hour and 30 minutes. That's at advanced level 10 hospital. If you just have a regular hospital, about 2 hours at max. It's 10,000 coins, almost 1,000 steel, 3 gears, and 3 of your plasma. So it is a quite extensive cost to heal. That's why you're going to want to mass produce these things, because you're going to run out of resources quickly during the boss strike. So you're going to want to get a bunch of these as much as possible. Start building them now, get them ready for the boss strike until Z2 does something trying to limit these guys, which they may. You never know what they're going to do. Alright, let me go back. Let's just talk a little bit about setup. So you'll want to put several of these on the back row. These you can replace your area jetpack guys with this guy right here, because it'll be very effective against the planes and destroying the other units at the same time. You definitely want to keep your frags on the front row, melee, ranged frags. Another great unit to put on the front row. The reason I like the megas is because it gives you a couple of alternatives. Try them out with the plasma units to see how well they work. Also, these electrical fences, you'll want to put them like in the middle here. These have been really great in the previous boss strikes. The only thing is you don't want to you want to have something on the front row that you can take out units that are dodging a lot. And these electrical fences, well, they hit the first 3 rows. They're not going to give you an opportunity to get too far in the back. So I'd recommend something else. Maybe 2 more units back here that you can use to pick off those units that are dodging, because you don't want to waste shots with this guy taking out a unit that just keeps dodging because it's too long of a wait time. You also haven't tested them in the boss strike yet, but these guys may come in handy because they have a good shot. A couple good shots that you can use there to help take out pesky units that are getting in your way. As well as a mass damage shot. This also, putting some legendary mammoths in there along with your plasma tanks in your front row filled with those other units we talked about will be very effective. May not necessarily need the ETs anymore with these guys. We'll see how that works in boss strike. Alright, hope this video helps you decide on how quickly to start building these plasma artilleries. Highly recommend getting them. It's going to be a game-changing unit as far as boss strike comes, and as far as PvP battles and everything. Really kind of looking forward to seeing what Z2 is going to do to this unit. Because it's a non-nano unit, they may mess with it and limit it to 3 or 4 units or something. Not quite sure. So get it and use it at least till they screw it up. Alright guys, hope you've enjoyed this video. So I'm going to say that this unit is probably one of the best units that Z2's put out in a long time. And the fact that you only have to spend 30 nanopods to get its attack is well worth it. Alright, rank this guy up. Bye.